G'day and welcome to our weekly YouTube fishing report, brought to you by Trellys Tackle World Geelong and Trellys Tackle World Laverton. This week we're going to talk about the fishing offshore of Barwon Heads, Barwon River, the squid around Queenscliff, the whiting at St Leonard's and the Eildon Yellow Belly, and also those Clifton Springs snapper. Starting off, Barwon Heads has been fishing really well offshore.
It certainly has. You got to head out to the 40 metre mark and bottom bashing with fresh squid and salmon. You'll catch gummies, flathead and snapper. Some of the gummies have been around 10 kilos, so they're pretty good fun. And the snapper around 3 to 4. There is a few smaller ones, but that's just part of the fun.
The squid at Queenscliff have been really good. Guys are getting some really good quality squid down there to 3.5 kilo, mainly using size 4 jigs. Haramitsus, Yamashitas have been really good. They really have hit their peak at the moment, all the way from Queenscliff right around to Clifton Springs, so give them a crack. The Barwon River Mulloway, you got stuck into those on the weekend, didn't you, Chris?
Yep, so there's quite a few mulloway in the Barwon River at the moment, along with some good sized silver trevally. Just find a deep hole, it doesn't matter whereabouts in the river, they seem to be spread right throughout the whole system. And just be patient, fish live baits, plastics, fresh squid strips, they work pretty good too. And they're sort of ranging in size anywhere from 70 centimetres right up to a metre. So there's some good fun to be had there, and just be patient. That's how it works.
The whiting have started to improve off St Leonard's at the moment, with some customers reporting some bag limit catches out there, and they're good sized fish to 38 centimetres. So give them a crack. Fresh squid, cuttlefish, pippies and mussels are the best for those, so give those a crack. As well as that, there's been some really nice snapper around at Clifton Springs, and they've been improving every week. Guys fishing fresh baits as well as slow jigging and trolling have been picking up fish, so give them a crack. Onto the freshwater, those yellows are still good up at Eildon.
Yep, plenty of yellow belly on the go at Eildon. They seem to be schooled up in anticipation for spawning, so just make the most of your sounder or side scan if you've got it. We've seen some interesting shots of that coming through. And TN 50s, 60s in the jackal, and plastics, they're all working really well. And some of those yellow belly are all up to 65, 70 centimetres, so it's some great fun to be had.
What's new this week? We've got the new range of Morisami rods in. Everything in this range from GT popper rods right down to the
bream and trout stuff, super high tech, very reliable and top Japanese quality.
Everything in between. There's jig rods, snapper rods, the whole lot. Awesome looking range of rods, these ones. Come in and check them out, they're great value too.
We also have this week a new range of jigs, Entice jigs. These are also top quality. They come in slow jigs, fast jigs, all kinds of different weight. They're awesome. Heaps of different colours, so come in, check them out. You won't go wrong with these guys.
Special this week is the Shimano Trellys jig rods. Right in time for our Scott Gray Kingfish talk tonight. These are an awesome unit. Normally $199. We're going to do them this week for $150. Come and check those out. Extremely strong blank, great components, awesome for the rods for the snapper, all the way through to jigging for kings and tuna. Check them out. Great value. Don't forget, we've got the Scott Gray talk night tonight, 7 o'clock. That's Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. Come in, check it out. It's going to be a good night. Might see you on the water. Have a good week.
Catch ya.
Cheers.